The following is yet another high school sports presentation brought to you by the high school sports leader in North Texas, 92.1 FM KXEZ, the Possum.
Metroplex leader in high school sports. I'm Ethan Herrera. We're outside here at Royce City ISD Stadium here in, of course, Royce City, Texas. And we've got a regional semifinal game between the Caddo Mills Foxes and the visiting Pleasant Grove Hawks. Sorry for the late start, but on a fumble return, the Foxes picked it up, scooped, and scored on the first possession for the Hawks, and it's 6 points up for the Foxes with 10:53 here in the first quarter. Extra point is up, and it is good. We'll send you back out, and we'll come right back over here. It's 7-0, Foxes over Hawks here from Royce City on 92.1 FM KXEZ. Seven to nothing off the Foxes scoop and score, and the Caddo Mills Foxes are off to a hot start here early from Royce City. Coming into this game, the Foxes undefeated, equaling the best start in program history. And the Hawks, the Pleasant Grove Hawks from Texarkana, coming into this game 9-3 with a huge win over Community last week, 42-0. And if you remember, last year, the Pleasant Grove Hawks won the state championship. The year before, they were the runner-up, lost in the state championship game. And the year before that, they won another state championship, 3 state championships, 2 in the last 3 years in 3 appearances, as this ball on the kickoff rolls out of bounds. Flag comes out, so they'll start from the 40. Sponsors for today's game: Marsh Brothers Electric, Caddo Mills Academy, Caddo Mills Dental, Ken Parker Heating and Air Conditioning, Protect Service Incorporated, and Royce City Tires. Again, we apologize for the late start, a couple of technical difficulties, but we're out here in the action. Beautiful day, a little cold, overcast, but you know what? I don't mind it, not one bit. For Pleasant Grove, their coach Josh Gibson in his 6th year as a head coach. In his first 3 years combined, had a total of 18 for 17. And then he went to 3 straight state championship games, and a re-kick off the kick out of bounds, fielder at the 20-yard line, hit at the 30, knocked back, and Caddo Mills all over this return man. That's the 25. They'll mark him down at the 29-yard line. And that's where the Hawks will get their second chance. They fumbled on their first possession, and the Foxes scooped and scored to make it 7-0 here early with 10:45 on the game clock. For the Hawks, they're led out by the junior Jalen Woodside. Woodside, 41 completions out of 101 attempts. This one's ran right back up the middle and stopped. Maybe a gain of a yard, if that. Bring up 2nd and long for Pleasant Grove. And a quick run to the line, but now they're back set, a bunch formation, the right hash mark going right to left. Man in motion, Woodside drops back to throw, steps up, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage. And a sack goes down for another loss of yards. And it's 3rd down. Inside 10 minutes to go here in the first. 3rd and 9, 7-0, Foxes over Hawks. Just a beautiful job of getting inside and knocking the quarterback off of his line. They're hurried to the line again from the right hash mark, going right to left. Woodside looking to the left, Here comes the pressure. He's the ball downfield, a jump ball, and it's incomplete. Man, the atmosphere is going crazy here. Angus Aldridge on the pass breakup had a man wide open, but quickly got back into coverage, forcing a fourth down. It's 7-0, 9:21 left to go here in the first. Punt formation out for the Pleasant Grove Hawks. Low snap, punter gets it away. Going to touch down at the 45-yard line and take a roll into Fox territory, and the Fox offense will come back out on the field for the first time. Leading the Hawks out there will be Tyler Townley. The senior quarterback has been outstanding this year. Townley, 125 completions out of 180. That's 69% completion percentage, 29 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. With 2,430 yards, he is lights out. In the shotgun. Double receivers now, running back in motion out to the right side. Drops back, looks left. Throws to the side on the left side, and it's picked off! Picked off on the sideline around the 47-yard line. My goodness, the first pass of the day for Tyler Townley gets picked off by Reese Elrod. The junior cut off a route and caught it. They're already inside Fox territory. It's 7-0. 9:07 on the game clock here in the first. I was just about to give praise. Actually, Coach Josh Gibson earlier in the week said that Tyler Townley is one of the best quarterbacks in the state, especially putting up the numbers he has. I think he's ranked top 3. And here's a handoff to the right side, off the tackle. He's going to the right, past the 45-yard line, down to the 44. It's 2nd and 6. Under 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter to play in this regional semifinal game. Bit of a chilly day out tonight. Reaching the low 50s. Under center, pitch out to the left side. He's got some space. Gets through the tackle, gets hit across the 40-yard line and down right near the first down marker. We'll see what they spot, and they do indeed give him the first down. And they'll move the chains for the Hawks. The running back doing most of the work is Logan Johnson. They pitch it out to him. Stiff arm, big time at the line of scrimmage, and bowls his way over for a couple of yards on that first down play. Now going from the right hash mark. Nick Martin and Logan Johnson will be doing most of the running for this Pleasant Grove team. Now from under center, they hand it off to the left side. Breaks a couple of tackles past the 25, inside the 25, down at the 23-yard line. Beautiful play by Jalen Boardley. Boardley, 84 attempts on the year, 681 yards, 6 touchdowns on 8.1 per carry. From the left hash mark, going right to left. A couple of yards outside of the red zone. Woodside under center. Tight end on the left side. Fake the pitch. They hand it off to the tight end. Up the middle. He's going to the right side. Past the 10. The 5. He's got an open space. Touchdown, Hawks. Misdirection. They just faked the pitch out to the left side. Handed it off to Logan Johnson. And Johnson with a 23-yard touchdown run puts them within an extra point of tying this one up with 7:08 here in the first. There's a huge hole on that right side. Unbelievable. Just a trap play. And then he just had one man to beat, and the speed of Logan Johnson is going to do it for you. Johnson with his 13th touchdown of the year. This extra point up and good, and we're tied here in Royce City. Hawks 7, Foxes 7 here on 92.1 FM, KXEZ. back here at Royce City ISD Stadium in a hostile crowd. I mean, it is booming. Hank here with Hank Clement. And kickoff gets fielded at the 20-yard line. They're going to try to run with it. Caddo Mills fields it at the 20, past the 25, and down at the 26-yard line. And that is where this Caddo Mills Fox team will take over. Hank, first play for Tyler Townley. Interception on the left sideline. What's it going to take to get his confidence here in this playoff game?
Let him throw a couple of short routes, warm up, get into the groove, and then, step up and step into your game.
Townley now in the shotgun, running back off to his right side. Now they're going to look to the coach on the right side. That's Cody Crane in his second year with Caddo Mills. Trips out to the left side. On the left hash mark, going left to right. It's going to be a short handoff. He's going to break a couple of tackles and get to the line of scrimmage past the 30-yard line and knocked down. They'll mark him down at the 32-yard line. On the carry, was Connor Pounds. Pounds, a 5'9 senior, 185 pounds.
Great effort by Pounds. Right off left tackle, broke a tackle, and picked up about 5 yards on the play.
Almost 500 yards for Pounds on the year coming into this one. 498 with 3 touchdowns. Townley does most of the offensive work. Townley, 29 touchdowns passing, 19 on the ground. He's going to do it all for this Caddo Mills team. They're 11-0. In the shotgun, trips out to the right side from the left hash mark. Looks down the left for the lone receiver, and he's got a man, but just overthrew him down the sideline. The intended receiver was Jake Toomey. And Toomey had a beat on him, and Townley just overthrew him by a half step.
Yeah, and I think maybe there's a bit of a wind out here, and it was at his back, and the ball may have taken off on him just a little bit there. Very close to a completion for 6.
With an H-back in there, a man jumped. Flags come flying in. Free play for the Foxes. Down the left sideline. He's got a catch. But he stepped out of bounds. They're going to call him incomplete. They're saying he caught it out of bounds, but a great effort down that left sideline from Toomey once again. Flag comes in. It's probably going to be offside. They'll let that one roll.
It's offsides on the looked like the nose guard jumped.
Yep. So the free play nets him 5 yards on that offside call, and that's going to move the chain, bringing up a first down for the Foxes.
Yeah, I believe they caught number 74, Cameron Weekly, jumped offside, the senior nose guard.
From the left hash mark, trips out to the far side on the right side. Short side, 2 receivers, empty backfield for Townley. Here's the shotgun snap. He looks to his left, now fires left. He's got his man. It was kind of bobbled. We'll see what the call is. Incomplete. Near the first down marker, bringing up second down, and a beautiful play from that corner on that side. It was intended for Jet Salvador, the junior, who had just entered the game after that play.
Yeah, Jet ran a good route, and the ball just kind of sailed a little bit, made it a little difficult for him to make the play. Looked like he pulled it down, but got in and out of bounds, got hit, and dropped it out of bounds.
Townley rolling out to his right, trips out to the right side. He's got a man right on him, trying to roll out of pressure. Throws this one to the sideline, falls to the ground, incomplete, bringing up third down.
That was a bad decision on Townley's part. Tried to force it inside. He's very lucky that ball wasn't picked off.
They'll try it again here on this third down. 2 straight incompletions, making it third and long.
Yeah, Townley may have a little bit of the playoff jitters here, trying to get settled in here early.
Crowd is rolling. Empty backfield, H-back on his left. He rolls out to his right. Townley got a man in front of him. Tries to make a man miss and doesn't. Gets pulled down just across the line of scrimmage for about 3 yards. Reese Elrod, who had the interception earlier, brings him down.
That was an excellent play by Elrod. He really just diagnosed the play, came up and made a perfect open field tackle.
And that is going to bring up fourth down, and the punt team comes out for Caddo Mills. A lot of hype coming into this game with the defending champion facing off against a team that has not lost. Undefeated Caddo Mills taking on the 9-3 defending champions. This one's punted away. It's going to hit down inside the 15-yard line. Hits off this man, the punt returner. stumbles a bit at the 10-yard line. He can't get further than that. Knocked down at the 12-yard line in a beautiful coverage play by this Caddo Mills team.
Great coverage by the punt team. Yes.
John Howell really got down the field and knocked his man down. The returner was Jalen Bordley, but he couldn't do anything with it, and that's going to be terrible starting field position for the Hawks. So we talked about last year when they got to the state championship game, they were 15-0, but lost. They lost in the championship game. They were 15-1. The year before, Pleasant Grove was 13-3. This one's handed off to the left side over the tackle and going to be a gain of 3 yards.
And it's the counter trap they came back with, except to the left side this time. They scored a touchdown on it from the right side earlier on their last drive. They apparently like that play, and they like a quick count when they get up to the line of scrimmage.
We'll see exactly what they come up with here on this 2nd and 7 play. That last play was a gain of 3. It's 7-7 here from Royce City. 4.5 left to go here in the first. It's a handoff right back up the middle off the guard, and he swallowed up. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play, if that. In on the tackle, looked like it was Brian Jones, the senior. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. A gain of 2 on that last play. Caddo Mills making a last-minute substitution. A couple of Foxes running off the field and one stumbling on his way in, but they got time. Pleasant Grove just breaks their huddle right now from the left hash mark going right to left. 3rd and 5. Now man in motion. They hand it off to Johnson. Off the right side. Johnson trying to fight for that first down mark. He has it. Past the 25-yard line and out of bounds just before the 30-yard line. But he does have the first down. Keep the chains moving for the Hawks. And they mark him officially down to the 26-yard line. In those situations right there, they've gone to Logan Johnson twice now when they need to pick up that first down. He's got it. Johnson on the year, over 1,000 yards, almost 1,100, 108 carries, 12 touchdowns on 10.1 per carry on the right hash mark. They hand it up the middle, and he's got some space. Breaks a couple of tackles, past the 35, past the 40, dragging his way across midfield, and finally brought down by a pack of Foxes. They'll mark him inside of Fox territory down to the 49-yard line.
That was just tough inside running, and they give the running back a lot of credit. Kept his legs churning, feet chopping, and lowered his head. Wasn't afraid to initiate contact. Carried ball defenders with him.
Bordley on the long run puts him inside of Fox territory down to the 49-yard line.
And another first down.
Quickly to the line of scrimmage now from the right hash mark. Pitch out to the left side to Johnson. Johnson has some space. Past the numbers. Next man miss. Now pass toward the middle of the field. Past the 30-yard line. Inside the 25. Down to the 23-yard line. And a big gain on first down for Logan Johnson.
And a crushing block from the, I believe he was lined up at tight end on that play, Victor Shaw. And really just opened it up. The running back, the ball carrier, turned the corner with just nobody there. Got into the secondary before he even saw a green jersey.
7-7 here in Royce City, 2:45 and counting on the game clock here in the first quarter. Under center, Woodside hands it off again. There's that counter play. Gives it off to that tight end, sweeping across. They get about 5 yards on that first down play, bringing up 2nd and 5 from the 19.
And these Caddo Mills defensive linemen are not big, and they're apparently relying on quickness. And the Texarkana coaches have just found the recipe. That's the perfect formula to run trap plays, and they're executing that very well in this first quarter.
Davion Stewart with that run. Comes off the field now, and this Hawks team likes to take their time for the most part getting the play in, but they hurry up to the line. Lone receiver out to the right side. Johnson in motion. They hand it off to him. It's a sweep. Off to the right side, inside the 10. Breaks his way down to the 5-yard line. They'll mark him just short of that at the 6. And a first down again. Logan Johnson, the man they're going to go to in those third down situations.
Well, in they've found something in the film where they feel like they have quite an advantage with their offensive line blocking down and counter trapping against the smaller defensive lineman of Caddo Mills.
Woodside under center. Now to pitch out to the right side. Stumbles a bit, fighting his way to the goal line, and it's just short of the 1 yard line. On the carry was Sam Bradshaw. Nick Martin. Nick Martin on the carry. On the year, Nick Martin with 14 touchdowns, 7.1 per attempt, and 697 yards coming into this game. Approaching a minute to go. It's 7-7 here in Royce City. Woodside hands it off to Martin, and Martin's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Pleasant Grove. They take the lead here over Caddo Mills. 56 on the game clock, and that was just a straight up the gut run from the fullback. Putting up 6 on the board for the Hawks. On for the extra point, Enrique Rios. Here's the snap. Hold is down. Kick is up. And it is good. It's 14-7. Hawks over Foxes. Here from Royce City. 56 seconds left here in the first. You're listening to 92.1 FM, KXEZ. Don't forget, if you can't get us here at 92.1 FM, KXEZ, you can hear the games on TuneIn Radio and now on YouTube. Go on TuneIn Radio or the TuneIn Radio app or YouTube app and click on 92.1 KXEZ. You can hear us anywhere in the world, so tell your out-of-town friends and family about TuneIn Radio and YouTube. This kickoff is fielded at the 20-yard line, and Pounds down his way to the right sideline and out of bounds at the 41. So a great return is going to put Caddo Mills in fantastic position to start this third drive of the game.
Yeah, and the Foxes really needed a spark. He did a great job of picking his holes and coming down the sideline for the kickoff return.
So here's Townley in the shotgun. Pounds on his left side, getting the play from the coach. From the right hash mark, going left to right. 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. 14-7. Caddo Mills trails Pleasant Grove. Quick play action and a pass out to the right side, but dropped by Caden Davis out near the 50-yard line. Wind is howling from the south. Again from the right hash mark, trying to do this second down play over again. It's 2nd and 10.
And the wind does seem to be playing a little havoc with Townley right now.
Trying to get the play from Coach Cody Crane. Now he's got it, trips out to the far side. Play action to Pounds. Looks deep, throws a man, throws it down. He's got a man. Shot over the shoulder. Side roping his way out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A beautiful, beautiful throw and catch. Caden Davis over the shoulder and makes a nice catch to put him inside the 10-yard line down to the 7.
Just a simple fly route. He went go from the get-go, and the quarterback, Townley, just dropped it right in there. Big gain, big play.
In the shotgun now from the right hash mark. They hand it off to Pounds. Pounds up the middle. Makes a man miss. Pushes his way. Now a couple of linemen come through, try to push him across. Inside the 5-yard line, down to the 2-yard line. And just like that, with 20 seconds left here in the first quarter, Caddo Mills has a chance to answer the Pleasant Grove score. Double set. In the shotgun, Pounds right next to Townley. Low snap. Townley looks to his right, now tries to get made pressure. Still left side, and he throws it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Caddo Mills. A 3-yard touchdown pass from Townley to Jet Salvador.
I tell you what, patience paid off there for Townley. I thought he was going to tuck it and try to run it in, but he just hung tight and found an open receiver in the middle of the end zone. Converted it for 6.
For a second there, it looked like Caddo Mills is going to go for 2, but now they're going to try the extra point to try to tie this one up with 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Snap is low, but the hold is good. Kick is up, and it is good. We're tied at 14. Caddo Mills and Pleasant Grove from Royce City. 4 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, so we'll keep it right here for the time being. But what a beautiful play, like you mentioned, from Tyler Townley. Looked to the right, didn't have anything over there, now went left, and the receiver, Jet Saldivar, really did a nice job of running with his quarterback and getting open, and he found him right in the end zone for a 3-yard pass.
Absolutely. And again, I'm going to go back. I think Townley showed a lot of, the senior experience and leadership there, where he didn't panic. He waited until he found an open receiver and threw it. I'm not. He may have been able to tuck it, run, and score around the left side. Better off handling it like he did, and of course, with the results of 6 points.
Saldivar has 3 touchdowns, now 4 touchdowns on the year, and he's really that guy they're going to look to in that short field, because he doesn't get a whole lot of, he doesn't have the most catches, doesn't have the most yards by any means on the team. He's actually 3rd in those 2 categories, but he makes big plays. And just like that one right there, it's 14 all here from Royce City. 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Caddo Mills going to have a pooch kick out to the left side, fielded at the 20-yard line on the run. Full head of steam. Now tries to make his way back up to the 40-yard line and gets there at the 40. And that's where Pleasant Grove will take over. But that is the end of the first quarter. We'll have second quarter action for you here in a bit. After this quick break, you're listening to 92.1 FM, KXEZ. Back here on 92.1 FM, KXEZ, it's 14 all here from Royce City. A handoff now to the left side to Logan Johnson, who goes off the tackle, has a couple of blockers, and gains 4 on the first down play. Bringing up 2nd and 6 from the 44-yard line. Line to gain is right at midfield. A 3-yard touchdown pass from Townley to Saldivar. Tied it up after a beautiful throw down the right sideline. A huge play to Davis. Took him inside the 10. Now here's the flip out to the left side. And he's got some space down the left sideline, past the 40-yard line, and out of bounds into Fox territory. At the 36 is the official mark.
And the offensive line of the Hawks just continues to dominate the Caddo Mills defensive line.
You mentioned at the break they just have they have a big size advantage.
They appear to just have a really big size advantage, and they haven't had it all set yet in any way by the quickness of the Foxes, and they're going to have to figure out a way to change the scheme or do something different.
With side under center, he tosses out to Bordley, and Bordley across the line of scrimmage, but hit hard right before the 30-yard line and brought down at the 31 to bring up 2nd and 6. It is worth noting that this is the first meeting between these two teams as far as our history goes. And by the looks of it so far, an exciting one. 14-14 with 10:45 left to go here in the first half. Caddo Mills scored on a scoop and score on a fumble from Pleasant Grove. And Pleasant Grove scored a couple of touchdowns, and that 3-yard touchdown pass tied it up as this one's tossed out to the left side past the 30-yard line as he hops over a couple of defenders and down right at the first down marker, and indeed does get the first down.
Really good block by the left tackle there, and just opened a hole. It was, again, he got 3 yards beyond the line of scrimmage before he even saw a green jersey.
Jalen Bordley has been having a great game so far. Gets those quick runs just like that, picking up a first down, and now quick to the line of scrimmage from the left hash mark, going left to right. They fake the pitch, hand it off to Johnson. Johnson tries to get back around, but the Caddo Mills defense somewhat prepared for that. They've seen that a couple of times so far, although they do get a game of 4 on the play down to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that was that counter trap once again, and looked like instead of cutting and breaking it out, he tried to cut back into the middle of the field and ran into a linebacker right there. That was number 55, but I don't have him on the roster.
Man in motion, it's Johnson. They hand it off to him, and a bunch of blockers for the Pleasant Grove Hawks. as he powers his way ahead for the first down across the 15-yard line down to the 14, and the change move once again.
That big line just keeps pushing them around.
Don't let that 9-3 record fool you compared to this 11-0. The three teams they lost to, Pleasant Grove, they lost to Argyle, Carthage, and Gilmer. Three really, really good football teams and highly ranked football teams at that. For the left hash mark, a two running back set. They're moving quickly. Woodside hands it off to Johnson. Johnson with a big stiff arm. Flags come flying in across the 10-yard line down to the 8-yard line, but we'll have to see what this flag is from the official. Now here is the call, just waiting for the official to tell it. Shot block. Shot block from Victor Shaw. Pushes him back 15 yards.
Those two guys have been blocking extremely well so far today. The penalty's going to detain them a little bit, but they're really beating up that side of the line, back opening holes like crazy.
Actually, I think it was a double shot block. Two flags on the play and pushed them back 20 yards. This is a handoff up the middle. Johnson, big V out right up the middle. Johnson to the goal line, touchdown. It was a fake out to the right side. I did not see them hand it off to Logan Johnson, and Johnson takes it into the end zone for his second touchdown of the day.
Johnson is a tough runner, but he's also shown you he's got pretty good speed to go with it.
Rios on for the extra point try. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. It's 21-14, 8:42 left here in the first half. Pleasant Grove leads Caddo Mills on 92.1 FM, KXEZ. Sponsors for today's game, Martin Brothers Electric, Caddo Mills Kids Academy, Caddo Mills Dental, Ken Parker Heating and Air Conditioning, Protect Service Incorporated, and Roy City Tire. Kickoff is over the head of Pounds and into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start at the 25, and we'll see if Tyler Townley can work a little bit of his magic here on this drive once again. Townley, he had the interception on the first play, not even just the first pass, but the first play for Caddo Mills, intercepted on that left sideline.
And he'll have a new challenge, Ethan, going this direction because he's going against the wind now.
Last was throwing with the wind, and now going into this hard 10-mile-an-hour wind, 15-mile-an-hour wind, going right to left, starting from the 25-yard line. Right now, he's got an empty backfield, trips out to the right side, two receivers to his left. Townley all alone. Here's the snap. Looks right at the quarterback draw. Has some space to the left side, off the tackle, and hits really hard at the 29-yard line and falls down to the 30. It's a gain of 5 on first down.
Yeah, really good effort on the from the receiver, Jet Saldivar. The little receiver up there put a nice block on the defensive back, opened it up to get some yardage.
H-back in there for Caddo Mills. He's in motion from left hash mark. They hand it off to Pound, but whistles are flying in. Flags are flying in as well.
Yeah, I think we had illegal procedure against the Boxers.
Dylan Sides jumped just a little bit too early. Cost them 5 yards, so they're back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. From Royce City ISD Stadium, 21-0, Pleasant Grove over Caddo Mills. The undefeated Caddo Mills. Caddo Mills in their green-on-green uniforms with that silver helmet, going right to left on the left hash mark. Townley looks deep, tries to roll, trying to get out of pressure and doesn't. Gets sacked and taken down right at the line of scrimmage. They might say he gained a yard on the play, maybe half a yard.
Probably looking at 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. In on the sack was Rylan Hopkins. He wasn't alone, but he was the one who caused the pressure and immediately brought him down.
There was a glimpse of yardage here, but the the Hawks shut it down quickly.
Trips out to the right side. Townley trying to evade pressure once again. Out to the right side. Looks deep. Throws the ball. He's got his man. Stopped by Davis. Stops the 40-yard line. Around midfield and out of bounds. Across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, what a great route. Just made a beautiful crossing route. Townley rolled out, bought some time to escape the rush, and got rid of the ball and converted for a big third down play to make a first down.
Caden Davis with his third target, second catch out to the right side. In the shotgun, trips out to the left side from the right hash mark. Townley throwing this one deep to Davis. He's got a man, and it's picked off, it looked like.
We got offsides. We got offsides on the Hawks.
And there is flags on the play.
It's coming back.
There was a whistle. I don't see a flag on the play now, but there was definitely.
Well, the defensive left tackle made contact, and if there wasn't a flag, I don't know how they missed it.
There was no flag on the play, and it was picked off around the 12-yard line, and that is where Pleasant Grove will take over. Townley threw his second interception of the day. Well, I'm with you, Hank. It looked like it was offside, and Townley probably thought so too. I mean, he thought it was a free play and heaved that ball down the right sideline.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened, even. And how the officials missed that is anybody's guess.
And a trick play. A big herd of Hawks, or a big flock of Hawks, I guess, if you will.
Looked like some version of the Wildcat.
They snapped it from the right hash mark all alone. And there was about 10 other guys on the left side of the field. They got him a first down and a gain of 10 on the play from the 25-yard line. Make it officially the 26. 21-14, Pleasant Grove, Texarkana leads Caddo Mills here from Royce City ISD Stadium. 7:06 left here in the first half, and it is a bit of a chilly one tonight. Here is the pitch out to the right side. He's got some space and upended at the 30-yard line, knocked down to the 31. On the carry was Nick Martin, and on the tackle was Angus Aldridge.
Yeah, Aldridge, man, he hung on for dear life. If he had not made that tackle, boy, it'd have been off to the races, and I think that would have been another 6 for the Hawks.
Martin is a big, strong runner. He's got that speed as well. If he has that open space, like you said, it's off to the races. 6.5 and counting here left in the first half. 21-14. The reigning champions, Pleasant Grove, hands this one off to Logan Johnson, and flags come flying in. And this is definitely going to be against the Hawks, and it's a false start indeed, so it's going to push them back 5 yards. Back to the 26-yard line. They get 2nd and 10, back to the original line of scrimmage. We mentioned before, this is the first meeting between these two teams. Pleasant Grove has played a tough schedule so far. And here's that counter again to Johnson, and Johnson up the middle, maybe a gain of a yard on the play, and that Caddo Mills defense is right there.
Well played by the defensive line that time.
We're going to bring up 3rd and long. We'll see if the Foxes, let's see if their defense can hang on here in this 3rd down situation. Actually, a big 3rd down at this point of the game.
Very big.
Pleasant Grove has had some momentum, so we'll see if Caddo Mills can stop them right here. 39 from the right hash mark. Woodside under center. Hand off to Johnson. Johnson trying to go to the left side. Makes a couple of blocks. And he's stopped before the first down marker.
Yeah, he's going to be short. That was, let's see. Looks like Hayden Ruff, the middle linebacker, got over to make the tackle and stop him short of the first down.
And that's going to bring up 4th and 2, excuse me.
Big decision for the Hawks now.
We'll see what Coach Josh Gibson decides to do. For now, it looks like his offense is still on the field. This crowd getting into it. They're going to go for it. Under center, Woodside pitches it out to Martin. Martin has the first down and a couple of more. Past the 40-yard line and down at the 43. a little bit of anticlimactic energy coming from this side of the stadium.
And Siobhan Neal made the play, but just, didn't have far to go to get the first down. But Siobhan Neal, nonetheless, made a good tackle and a good play there to stop him for a short gain.
On the pitch to Nick Martin. They pick up the first down on 4th down and Woodside under center. He's going to hand this one off to Broadley, and the play is whistled dead as there's a flag over here on this side of the field, but at the line of scrimmage. Line judge comes in. Most likely it will be on the offense, and indeed it is a false start on Pleasant Grove. Going to push him back 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15. 1st and 15 from the 37. It's 21-14 with 4.5 left to go in the first here in this regional semi-playoff game. Hand off to Broadley. Broadley off the left side and gets hit at the line of scrimmage. And a huge hit. My goodness. Upended around the 36-yard line.
Yeah, Aiden Rife shot through the gap and caused the running back to have to sidestep him, and it opened him up to just get blasted by a pack of boxes, as you like to say.
So we'll see if this pack of foxes can stop him again here on 2nd and 14. Bunch set. Pitch out to the right side to Broadley. Broadley making a huge play. Stops him after a gain of 3. It could have been broken off for more. But like you said, Hank, a huge tackle stops him from doing so.
Angus Aldridge came up and just delivered a heck of a lick. Did not bring him down, but definitely stymied the running back. And, again, a pack of foxes was able, in pursuit, to bring him down, bringing up a big play here.
It's 3rd and 8 from the 44-yard line with 3 minutes left to go here in this first half of play. Front set. Woodside hands this one off to Johnson. Johnson counters back to the left side, and he stopped. Stopped right before midfield down to the 47-yard line. And he's about 5 yards short of the first down, bringing up 4th and 5. So another big decision coming from Coach Gibson out on that Pleasant Grove sideline.
And Rife, the middle linebacker, in on another play. Wasn't fooled that time by the counter reverse trap.
And looks like they're going to go for it again on 4th down. 4th and 5 this time, so a little bit tougher. 21-14. Pleasant Grove, Texarkana leads Caddo Mills, and we're going to get a timeout from Pleasant Grove as they'll decide what they're going to do here on this 4th and 5 play. We'll take a quick timeout as well here on 92.1 FM, KXEZ. 92.1 FM, KXEZ, and 95.3 FM, KHYI, The Range, are deeply rooted and invested in North Texas. Thank you for listening and for all your support. So 4th and 5, Hank. They did a 4th and 2 last time and got it. If they do indeed elect to go for it, you said Nick Martin on the break. You said Nick Martin's the guy you're looking for.
Well, 5 yards may be a long way for a big back like that, but the advantage, the way their offensive line's blocking, they may just try to power it down their throat.
2:22 left here in the first half. A man jumped to the line but didn't call it. Woodside tried to get him off the line, and a timeout. It was just a hard count out of the timeout from Coach Gibson and the quarterback Woodside. They almost got that nose guard to jump, but didn't quite get across the line of scrimmage, and a timeout called by Pleasant Grove.
Well, that's Jacob Hall, the big junior, goes at about 6'3", 225, and he's come around a lot in the second quarter. He was getting shoved around a little bit in the first quarter. Looks like he's getting a lot more penetration in the second quarter. And we're seeing it because we're seeing these 3rd and long situations and now a 4th and fairly long situation.
So now we will see the punt team out there. And on to punt, Jaden Parker. but looks like Caddo Mills is playing the fake punt. 4th and 5, 2:22. Here's the punt. It is fumbled, but he just got it away with Parker, and this is going to hit down inside the 15 and roll to the end zone, and it is going to be a touchback with 2:13 left here in the first half. It's 21-14. Texarkana Pleasant Grove over Caddo Mills.
Well, let's see if Townley can, rally the Foxes to the tying TD before halftime.
Just a reminder, 92.1 FM KXEZ is your Metroplex home for Texas A&M football and men's basketball. The Aggies football team will play host to the LSU Tigers on Saturday. Kickoff is at 6 with 3 games starting at 5:30. We'll have our full coverage here on 92.1 FM KXEZ. Now from the right smack dab in the middle of the field, Pounds is the running back right to the left side of Tyler Townley. Double receiver set. Going right to left. Townley in the shotgun. They're going to hand it off to Pounds. Pounds has a hole, but it gets closed up quickly. And they'll gain of maybe 2 yards on that first down play. With 2 minutes left to go here in this first half. Townley has thrown 2 interceptions in this game. One on the first throw he threw. Now he rolls out to the right. Pounds is blocking. Throws it to the right side and a diving effort, but incomplete near the right sideline, right at the first down marker.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the receiver didn't make the catch on that play. It looked like it hit him in his hands.
Wasn't a bad throw at all. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. 3rd and 9 officially. We'll see what Townley can do. Maybe he has his legs. I haven't seen a lot of him moving around with his legs. Trips out to the left side. 2 receivers to the right. Townley all alone in the shotgun. Standing at the 15-yard line. Try to hard count him. Now they're going to reset. Looking over. Empty backfield for Tyler Townley. Snap is a bit low. Now he's going to roll out to his right. He's got some space. Taking his time. Looks left. Trying to find a man. The pocket is collapsing. Throws this one downfield, and he makes the catch. He makes the catch. Caden Davis on the 40-yard line. He had so much time, but a flag is out on the field. Right at the 25-yard line. We'll see what the call is.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Ineligible receiver downfield. And that takes away a brilliant play from Tyler Townley and Caden Davis, as a matter of fact, as well.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was just an incredible throw and catch. And how he found him in that crowd. My hat's off to Townley.
So take away that gain, and we'll do 3rd and 14. Double dual halfback set for Townley and Caddo Mills. He's going to roll out to his right. Tosses this one to Pounds, who's got the blockers and wide open across the 20-yard line and down at the 25. But he had a lot of space, a great job on defense to get back into the play as Gad Stivers was in there on the tackle.
Yeah, and if Pounds had broken that outside, he could have gone a long way. I'm not sure why he decided to cut back in and allow the defender an opportunity to tackle.
The Pleasant Grove.
It was a great call by the Caddo Mills coaching staff. I'm very impressed. I like the way they set that up.
Pleasant Grove calls their 3rd and final timeout with 1:20 left. I guess they didn't want Caddo Mills just to run the clock down as much as possible. And we'll see what they do on this 4th and 5 play.
Well, they want to make them punt into the wind.
Exactly. The deep man for Pleasant Grove is Jalen Bordley. We'll see what he can do with this punt. Like you said, Hank, going into the wind. Punt is away, and it's terrible. Straight up in the air. It's going to hit down at the 25-yard line, but it hits off a player and a scramble and a scrum. But they're going to wave it as Pleasant Grove ball. I mean, this is a terrible punt. Negative 4 yards officially on the punt. He kicked it straight up in the air. And I'm going to say it's about 10%, 20% due to the wind, about 80% because of the kick. It was an awful kick.
And Gage Stivers was there to jump on it for the Hawks. or it could have been Fox's ball again.
An outstanding field position starting at the 21-yard line for the Hawks, and you can't give this team any breaks like that whatsoever. We'll see what Jalen Woodside has in store for us. He comes under center. No halfbacks in the back, but Thompson in motion. Logan Johnson, They snap it to him out to the left side and across the 25-yard line to the 15-yard line down to the 14. Clock is running. Remember, they have no timeouts. Pleasant Grove from the left hash mark. 50 seconds left to go here in the first half. They toss this one out to Bordley. Bordley spins out. He's going to have a gain of about 2 on the play. Maybe 3, as it is close to the first down marker. And waiting for the call, and it indeed is a first down, so it will be first and goal from the 10-yard line. Pitch out to the right side. Bordley again fighting his way, man, an aggressive runner across the 10 down to the 8-yard line. Excuse me, I said first and goal. It was first and 11. Now it is second and 9.
Rife and Aldridge made the tackle.
With 17 seconds left, Woodside is just going to clock it as he spikes it down with 15 on the game clock left here in the first half of play. It's 21-14. Pleasant Grove Texarkana leads Caddo Mills.
And are they bringing on the field goal unit, or maybe just bringing in their passing, their spread group?
No, it does look like with a 3rd and 8 to go, they are indeed trying to kick the field goal. From the right hash mark, Rios on for the field goal. The 26-yard field goal up, and it is good. 3 points on the board for Pleasant Grove with 12 seconds left here in the first half. We'll take a quick break. It's 24-14, and Caddo Mills trails by 10 here on 92.1 FM KXEZ. Back here at Royce City ISD Stadium. We've got a nice one out today, 24-14. The field goal, a 26-yard field goal from Enrique Rios, puts Pleasant Grove up by 10 with 12 seconds left here in the first half. I was surprised, like you said. I'm with you. I was surprised in that 3rd and 8 they didn't take a chance for the goal line, for the end zone.
With 15 seconds left, I certainly had an opportunity to at least take one shot.
This one skied out, caught at the 16-yard line, and out of bounds and down at the 26-yard line. On the reception and return was Angus Aldridge. With 9 seconds on the clock, I'd expect them just to take a knee and head back to the locker room. It's been a great game so far. Townley did have 2 interceptions with a touchdown pass. And big-time runs. 3 touchdown runs, for Pleasant Grove. 2 from Logan Johnson. From the left hash mark, going right to left. Looks like they'll run a play. Play action. Out to the right side, and he's going to get some yardage, and finally out of bounds across the 35, down to the 37 on the reception was Jake Toomey.
4 seconds left, so they're going to have a chance for one more play.
With the wind and where they're at, I mean, even without the wind, if Townley can get that ball out to the end zone, I'd be highly impressed. From the 36 on the opposite side.
Yeah.
You might see a little bit of lateral play going on here in the second half, the first half. Instead, they handed it straight up to Pounds, and they'll run the clock out as he gets back, gains a few yards on the play, and that horn means the end of the first half. Caddo Mills trails by 10, 24-14, behind the Pleasant Grove Texarkana Hawks. And Hank, just from the naked eye here in the first half of play, what do you like from Pleasant Grove? What have they been doing to get the 10-point lead?
Line up, run the ball at will, control the line of scrimmage on offense, and on defense, limit the number of big plays that you allow Townley to put up for the Foxes.
And like you said, they're going to run. They've ran all day, but they're going to run coming into this game almost 3,500 yards on the season and only just over 1,000 yards through the air coming into this game. So they're going to put the ball on the ground, and they're going to pound the inside of the ball. Now let's flip it to the other side. Caddo Mills, what do you think they need to do, or what haven't they done here in the first half of play?
Well, they haven't gotten into a rhythm on offense. They have hit a couple of big plays. They need to hit some more big plays, but they also need to be able to sustain the drive because they're going to have to find a way to stay on the field so their defense doesn't just get worn down and run over by that big, strong offense of the Hawks.
I agree 100%. That's what they need to, on offense, they need to have Townley have a little bit more pressure. I mean, he looked really good toward the end of that first half, so we'd like to see a little bit more of that. It's 24-14. We'll be right back with you, send you back to the station, and our engineer, Ethan Brooks, and give you some of that country music. You're listening to 92.1 FM, KXEZ. Here from Royce City ISD Stadium, I'm Ethan Herrera with Hank Clemens, our studio engineer, Ethan Brooks. We're ready to bring you this second half of action in this Region 2 area playoff game. Region 1, area playoff game. It's the regional semifinals here from Royce City as the kickoff starts for the second half, fielded at the 12-yard line. And ahead forward, it's Aldridge down past the 20 to the 22. Hank, you talked about coming into the game, coming into the second half, what Caddo Mills needed to do offensively. Just reiterate what you think that they need to do.
Well, they need to get into a rhythm, and they're going to have to convert some first downs, keep the chains moving. They're obviously going to have to hit some big plays here also in order to just keep up since they're behind by 10. But they've got to find a way to not have their defense on the field as much as they were the first half because they're just going to get pounded by that big offensive line of the Hawks if they don't.
Tyler Townley from the left hash mark hands this one off right up the gut in the B gap. He makes a man miss and stiff arms a couple other guys. Past the 25-yard line to the 27 on the run. It was Ryan Hannon, his first run of the night.
Yeah, and he really was welcomed into the game by Nick Martin, who's doubling on the defensive side of the ball, playing outside linebacker, step up and lower the boom.
From the right hash mark, Townley rolls out to his left and completes it to Salvador. Salvador takes it across the first down marker and across the 40-yard line. They're going to mark him just short of the 40, and
I think he made
at
it.
the 39.
I think it's first down. I think they're moving the chains.
Oh, it's definitely a first down, but just short of the 40-yard line at the 39. From the left hash mark, going right to left into that wind from the south. Townley hands this one off to Pound to the left side, right up the middle, and hit right at the line of scrimmage, but he falls over for a couple of yards on that first down run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Cameron Weekley, the big nose guard, just held his ground and just plugged the hole, made the tackle.
It's 24-14 here with just a minute off the clock in the second half of play. Caddo Mills trails by 10 to the defending champion, Pleasant Grove. Townley throws this one deep. He's got a man just
that's going to get a
him.
flag.
And
come on, ref.
no flag on the play.
How did he not call that?
As the intended receiver was Gavin Bean.
That's the second really bad call that they've missed today against the Hawks that would have really helped the Foxes.
And there is a flag down the line of scrimmage, and it was holding, or chop block, actually. And the crowd is not happy that they didn't call that pass interference, but they called that chop block, and that's going to push them back 10 yards.
That had to be one of the most blatant interference penalties in the history of Texas high school football.
A 15-yard penalty pushes them back. And from the 26-yard line, it's 2nd and 23. All alone in the backfield from the left hash mark. Townley rolling out to his right. He's got a couple of blockers in front of him. Throws this one to no man's land across the 40-yard line. Nobody was in the area. He actually threw it in between a couple of his guys. And an incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 23. 10:34 on the clock here in the third quarter. 24-14. The Pleasant Grove Hawks lead the Caddo Mills Foxes. And a big crowd on hand today for this regional semifinal playoff game. Man in motion. It pounds out to the left side. Townley in the pocket, dancing around, throws this one across the middle, and it's caught right at the original line of scrimmage, so it's very, very far from the first down marker. But Caden Davis makes a nice sliding catch, it right in the middle of the field, down to the 38-yard line. So not a first down, but they did get some room to work with. And Caden Davis will be on to punt.
It's better to punt from your 36 than your 20.
I'll agree with that. Broadly, the deep man for Pleasant Grove. Snap to Davis. Davis gets us and he grounds it, and it's off a guy. It's off a Pleasant Grove player, and it's picked up. My goodness. Hayden Rice comes in after Davis grounded it. He literally grounded the ball off of a player, off a Hawk, off of Pleasant Grove, and picked up by Reef. And if that was a trick play, a heck of a trick play it was. It was not. It was just a bad punt, but
one of a play that I don't know that I've ever seen before, but wow.
And you hear the crowd. You can hear the crowd after the approval and confirmation from the referee that indeed it is Caddo Mills ball and a first down.
Big break for the Foxes.
A punt that did not get off the ground. Kicked it right into the back of one Hawk player and picked up by Hayden Reef, the middle linebacker. And it's first and 10 from the 41-yard line. Townley rolling out to his left. Has a man caught across midfield and a beautiful pass. And a beautiful catch from Gavin Dean, who caught it across midfield.
And give Dean credit for running a really good route. I mean, very crisp, broke right to the sideline. Couldn't have a better throw. Townley put it right on the money.
At the Pleasant Grove 44. Trips out to the right side, the left hash mark. Pounds the running back right next to Townley on his left.
He thinks he's throwing like he used to throw it.
I don't think that was that good. Trips out to the right side. And the shotgun. Play action. He's got a deep man. He's going to go for Toomey. Underthrown and incomplete. Waiting for a flag, but I don't see one. And a little extracurricular after the play near the line of scrimmage, and that doesn't get called either. Disapproval from the home side here from Royce City. 2nd and 10.
Caddo Mills.
Well,
we're in Royce City.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. In Royce City. And now from the left hash mark, they'll try it again. 2nd and 10. Doubles receivers. Pounds in the backfield with Townley. Play action. Townley looks left. Now has to get out of the pocket. He rushes under pressure to the right side and just throws it away in a nice play just to get away from pressure. I mean, the Hawks were coming in swooping.
Yep. Yeah, Townley did a good job. I agree with you. He used his feet to extend the play and just couldn't find anybody open, so he got rid of it. Smart play. Get rid of it and live to fight for another down.
And it's 3rd and 10. 2 straight incomplete passes. We'll see if Townley's got any magic in that right arm of his. Trips out to the right side, the far side, and 2 receivers here to the short side. Here's the snap. He drops back, looks downfield to the left, now looks right, has a couple of guys, throws it, a jump ball, and it's gone! Oh, my goodness! Threw it into traffic and threaded the needle.
I'm not sure that was the intended receiver, but the results are still the results, and that'll chalk up another first down.
Gavin Bean came out of nowhere, made the catch for a first down after it looked like they were in trouble. Hand off to Pounds, and he's stopped right behind the line of scrimmage, and a beautiful play from Cameron Weekly.
Cameron Weekly is just given there's the big center and guard for the Foxes a fit. He's been tough to handle all day, and I think that's about the fourth unassisted tackle he's made so far.
2nd and 11. Double wide receiver formation. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Pounds to Townley's left. He's in the shotgun. He drops back in the pocket. Now is rushed out once again. Gets away from pressure. Gets a nice block. Rolling out to the right side, the far sideline. Trying to make something out of nothing, but gets pulled down for a sack by a couple of Hawks. Took a lot of time off that clock by running around, but couldn't get anything out of it. In fact, lost about 5 yards on the play, bringing up 3rd and 16.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't, better taking a sack than throwing an INT, but it looked like he had an open receiver in the end zone.
Now from the right hash mark, Pounds to his left of Townley. Trips out to the left side. Davis, the lone receiver, to the right side. Townley rolls this one out to his left. He's got Pounds in front of him. Throws this one into the flat. And caught by Salvador at the 20-yard line, but pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Another really good route and good completion. You saw the wind catch that ball a little bit, but it still managed to get where it needed to go, and the receiver hauled it in for the first down.
It's going to bring up 4th down from the left hash mark. And they were trying to get somebody offside. They were trying to draw him offside. No flags come onto the field. I mean, Caddo Mills moved quickly. They saw a man jump. The center snapped the ball, but there's no flag, no whistle. There was a whistle to stop the play, but there was no flag on the play. Actually, a very smart play by Dylan Sides, the center, to snap it. And an inadvertent whistle came in, I guess, because there's no penalty or anything. So we'll do it again. 4th and 5. From the 22-yard line, going right to left. Tyler Townley in a shotgun. A man jumps. Townley, free play, thrown to the end zone. He's got Toomey. Jump ball. He almost got it. Incomplete out of the back corner of the end zone, but a flag comes flying in. And no doubt this is going to be offside by the Hawks.
Yeah, they finally called it. If they didn't call this one, they would have missed 3 in a row.
There's 2 flags on the field. Probably the same play, both from the line judges. It's 24-14, 7:37 on the game clock here in the 3rd. And indeed it is offside on the defense. 4th and 5. So that's an automatic first down from the 17-yard line. A huge break for Caddo Mills on 4th down. And almost got a touchdown out of it, too. It was a beautiful throw.
Yeah, it really was. If there was just another 6 inches of end zone, I think it would have been.
Empty backfield for Townley. Looks downfield. Tries to go up the seam. Going to fire to the end zone. Just out of the reach of Salvador. The crowd wanted a flag, but none is thrown onto the field, and it'll be incomplete pass, bringing up 2nd and 10 with 7.5 left here in the 3rd. Townley's confidence is high right now. I mean, he's taking shots to the end zone, and he's played some balls in perfect pockets just where his receivers can catch him. From the left hash mark, Pound to the left of Townley. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to the right. The snap rolls out to his right, trying to get outside a tackler, and a bullet fired to the 10-yard line and caught. My goodness, what a throw and catch from Jet Saldivar.
Yeah, Saldivar made an excellent catch. And he was going to make a cut and pivot to the inside, and probably race to the end zone, lost his footing, and went down at the 10.
I mean, Townley fired a missile right into the chest of Saldivar. Now it's 3rd and short from the right hash mark going in. In the shotgun, Townley, they hand it off to Pounds. Pounds trying to fight for that first down marker, but it looks like he'll come up just short. It'll be 4th and 1.
Pounds hesitated a little bit there. And I think he should have just lowered his head and charged ahead and probably would have made it.
Caddo Mills moving quickly, but the whistles come flying in, and there is a flag at the 10-yard line on 4th down. We'll see what the call is. Pleasant Grove was making substitutions. and they're going to get a timeout. They're going to say they called a timeout before the play was snapped, but it looked awfully close. However, they do reward the timeout to Pleasant Grove, and we'll stay right here as this is an exciting drive, and a long one at that, a long one for Caddo Mills.
Yeah, and this is exactly what we talked about that they need. I said, one of the formulas they're going to have to come back and win this game is to maintain a drive, chew some time off the clock, and keep their defense around the face of that big offensive line of the Hawks.
This is still the opening drive of the third quarter, of the second half. And with 6:42 left to go in the third, Pleasant Grove offense hasn't even seen the field. It's 24-14 from Royce City ISD Stadium at this 4th and 2 coming up.
It is the original drive with a turnover, but they fumbled the punt on the word play.
Correct. 4th and 2 from the 9-yard line. H back in. 2 receivers to Townley's left, 1 to his right.
And they got the 260-pound center. We'll see if they try to run the ball up the middle or if they're going to throw the ball.
Down to the left of Townley. Townley in the shotgun. Stroud getting into it. Here's the snap. Townley rolls out to his left. He's going to try to keep it. Fighting past the 10-yard line, inside the 5, diving. And waiting for the signal. Out of bounds. He gets the first down, but he dove for the end zone, hit the pylon. But they say he stepped out of bounds right before he dove. And the fans just saw the replay on the big screen, saying that it should have been a touchdown. Either way, they get the first down on a nice play from Tyler Townley.
Great call by the coaches.
First and goal from the 2-yard line. The left hash mark in the shotgun, pounds to Townley's left. Townley drops back in the shotgun, looks left, now tries to get out in the pocket. Heaves this one to the end zone and incomplete. Intended for his receiver, Caden Davis. And that'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 2.
And on the other side of the field, it looked like number is at 21. That is Jake Toomey over there. Looked like he was by himself. Instead, Townley threw into a crowd. Now he was being chased.
2nd and goal from the 2. Tripped out to the right side. Townley in the shotgun. Low snap, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper option. Across the goal line, Townley's in. Steps down, Caddo Mills. A 2-yard run from Tyler Townley. And a long drive to start this second half. That's the Foxes' 6 points. 6:25 on the clock. And just a beautiful opening drive. My goodness, Tyler Townley doing it all. On for the extra point try is Jonah Roop. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. And it is good. It's 24-21. Caddo Mills back into this one.
We've got ourselves a football game.
6:25 left in the third. You're listening to 92.1 FM, KXEZ. Back here from Royce City ISD Stadium, this one's kicked off, but fair catch at the 40-yard line. And Pleasant Grove will take their initial drive of the second half right there. What did you see, Hank, from that last drive, specifically from Tyler Townley?
Well, I saw Townley moving around, buying time when he was trying to throw the ball, and then he threw the ball extremely well on that drive, connected on several, across the middle, down and out, mixing it up, keep the secondary off guard. Offensive line did a good job of giving him some time, although he was under pressure a couple times. Extended some plays very well. Ate up some clock, moved it downfield, got to 7.
Jalen Woodside, the quarterback for Pleasant Grove, tries a quarterback keeper under center and doesn't get anywhere. I mean, he got a couple of yards, but actually he just got 1 yard on the quarterback keeper. Bringing up 2nd and 9 with 6:10 and counting here in the third quarter. We'll see if this Caddo Mills defense has been off the field for a while, see what they can do.
Samuel Castillos and Ryan Hammonds just really plugged the hole on that. The runner had nowhere to go.
Bunch formation, Henderson off to Broadley, and Broadley is stuffed. Absolutely hammered behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 2 on the play puts it back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, great play. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of momentum now with the Foxes. And Dumeyer came up and made a really good play. He also was helped with got an assist from Angus Aldridge, and looked like the other guy on the play there was,
from the left,
Brian Jones.
for the left hash mark, it's 3rd and 10. Woodside trying to throw it, can't find a man. Now he's going to try to scramble. He's met.
Good tackle.
A fantastic open field tackle by Savion Neal saves the first down, and a big hit going to bring up 4th.
Neal stepped up, just lowered the boom with a head-on tackle. Just a beautiful open field tackle.
4th and 5, and the punt team's coming on for Pleasant Grove. The deep man for Caddo Mills is Tyler Townley, the quarterback. Townley, the offense's best runner. The punt is high. They get this one away. End over end punt. It's got some front spin to it, and Townley steals it at the 10-yard line. Makes a man miss and out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 20-yard line. Spun out of the way and got a couple of extra yards. He caught it about the 7-yard line.
Right. It may officially be the 18.
From the 18-yard line, going right to left. 4:24 on the clock here in the third quarter. It's 24-21 after an opening drive touchdown in the second half for Caddo Mills. Tyler Townley back out there behind the center. Pounds to his left. They got an H-back in motion. Here's the snap. Hand off to Pounds. Pounds got a hole up the middle past the 20 and down to the 25-yard line, and a nice run on first down. Makes it 2nd and short.
Well, and they're taking advantage. We've been talking about the big line for the Hawks. The Foxes have a big offensive line as well. 260-pound center, 240-pound tackle.
There's the snap to Townley. Townley, a quick throw out to the right side. He's got his man in the first down across the 30-yard line. Down to the 31 on the catch was Gavin Bean.
He's got that throwing motion a lot like Rivers.
Yeah. Real quick, little three-quarter action. From the far side, the right hash mark. 2 receivers out to the left. Caden Davis, the H-back. With Connor Pounds to the right side. Davis in motion. Now it's a run out to the right side. Quarterback keeper. Townley across the 30-yard line and across the 35 and out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. Second and 5 from the 36-yard line. 3 receivers out to the left side. Trips that way. Lone receiver Davis to the right. Roll out to the left is Townley. Townley throws this to in the flat and incomplete to Saldivar, and he had him wide open for the first down, but he missed him. Salvador dropped it.
I was going to say, it looked like the quarterback put it there, and somehow it got through the receiver's hands.
Doubles formation. 2 receivers on either side of the line. Townley in the shotgun, Pounds to his left. From the right hash mark going in. A man jumped again. They're going to throw it down the field. He's got him wide open. But they blew the play dead. They blew the play dead before it happened, and so it'd be a false start on Caddo Mills, and it looked like the nose guard jumped offside.
It looked that way to me as well. I thought the defensive man jumped off, made contact. I did not see the movement on the offensive side of the ball. I tell you what, the Caddo Mills offensive coaches really like their matchups on the outside with these one-on-one. Because they put up a lot of long balls against the D-backs of the Hawks.
Caden Davis has had himself a nice game. Now we'll try 3rd and 10. Trips out to the left side from the right hash mark. Townley rolling out to his left. He's got a blocker in front of him, Pound. Now evades pressure, looks downfield and brought down from behind. Gets back to the line of scrimmage at least. And Nick Martin came in to get the sack, or at least the tackle. I don't know if they'll officially give him a sack, but he brought him down from behind. That was a gain of 3 on the play. Bringing up 4th and 7. Under 3 minutes to go, it's 24-21. 24-21 here in the third quarter.
And remember, the last punt may have been one of the best plays of the game for Caddo Mills.
Indeed.
See if they don't try that again.
A ball that was
a grounder.
a ground ball that was punted.
Bounced off one of the players on the Hogs.
Now it's going to be a fake. They snap it to their man out to the right side. He's got some space. Hunting for the first down marker. He got it. And
he got it.
Official marker. And it's a first down. A direct snap to Jason Thomason. They faked the punt. They faked the pass on the fake punt. And he just ran to the first down marker.
Thomason showed really good speed there and made an elusive move to get to the first down marker where it looked like he might get stopped short.
And it looks like the play is going to be, or the strategy is to keep that offense for Pleasant Grove off the field. Trips out to the left side. They're going to hand it off to Connor Pounds up the middle. Maybe gains a yard on the play, if that, to bring up 2nd and 9. Great execution on the fake punt. That's him a first down. And Pounds is coming off the field. It looks like he may have hurt himself a bit in his left ankle, but the replacement for him is Ryan Hammond.
Ryan Hammond, 5'6", 140 pounds.
Trips out to the left side. Townley rolling out to the left side. Hammond gets blown up, but makes a nice block. Townley looking right, throws to his man, and caught. Nice catch on the sideline by Jake Toomey. Got 1 foot down. You only need one here in high school and college, and he got it down for a gain of 7 on the play.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the punt plays are the best plays that Caddo has going right now.
It's 3rd down and 3. From the left hash mark, going right to left. Townley with Hammonds to his left in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Hammonds across the yard, and he's got the first down across midfield and down to the 45-yard line of Pleasant Grove. So this drive keeps on rolling. 1:38 to go here in the third.
Yeah, good block again by the center, Dylan Sides. Big 260-pound center was able to just phase the nose guard out and move him to the side and open up a hole in the middle.
Caddo Mills moving quickly. Townley in the shotgun, has a man deep, goes for the seam, and he was pushed down before the ball got to him, but no flag is flying in. No flag on the play as the safety pushed down Jake Toomey before he could get to the ball. I think the argument for the official is that it was not a catchable ball as the ball was overthrown, but it was very close.
Well, I'm not sure these officials, if you had a stick of dynamite and lit it and it blew somebody up, if they'd call interference.
1:18 left here in the third quarter. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. From the left hash mark, going right to left. Townley with Pounds into the game. Townley evades pressure. Now he tucks it and runs across the 40-yard line and dives close to the first down marker. They're going to mark him a yard short at the 36. The yard to gain was the 35.
Great play by Townley. He tucked the ball under, just knew he wanted to run where he had to go, and really wasn't afraid of contact, made a elusive move, got close to the first down.
Big third down coming, 3rd and 1. Trips out to the right side and a quick snap. Townley got the first down and some more. A 5-yard gain, make it a 6-yard gain down to the 30-yard line. And a quick snap gets him a first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 30. 40 seconds left here in the third. 24-21. Pleasant Grove leads Caddo Mills. Quick pass out to the flat and caught on the sideline and out of bounds. Jaden Lenneman, who has his first catch of the game.
Very nice catch, good throw.
And looks like they're going to have this clock go all the way down. With 10 seconds left here in the third, they'll wait it out, and we'll see you in the fourth quarter. I mean, just an absolute brilliant show of offense from the Foxes. It's 24-21, Pleasant Grove over Caddo Mills on 92.1 FM, KXEZ. Sponsor for today's game, Marsh Brothers Electric, Caddo Mills Academy, Kids Academy, Caddo Mills Dental, Ken Parker Heating and Air Conditioning, Protect Test Service Incorporated, and Royce City Tire. The Foxes banging on the door. 2nd and 4 from the 24. Left to right. Townley rolls to his right. Townley trying to tuck it and run, trying to get to the outside and throws this one away. And incomplete to bring it up 3rd and 4.
Well, he did all he could do. Nobody was open, and again, throw it away, live to fight for another down.
It'll be 3rd and 4. Here to start the 4th quarter. It's 24-21. Caddo Mills threatening to at least try to tie it here early in the 4th quarter. 2 very long drives in the 3rd quarter as they hand this one to Connor Pounds. Pounds trying to get it up there and not going to do it. Stuffed to the line of scrimmage. Cameron Weekly in on the tackle once again, and he's had a strong showing on that front line.
Yeah, Cameron Weekly had a big play there, and so did, Torrey Phillips also in on the play.
It looks like Caddo Mills is going to go for it again. Empty backfield, 5 receivers, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Townley on this 4th and 5 play. I think they try to draw him offside.
Got the win, maybe kick a field goal.
Townley, they snap it to him. 4th and 5. Townley looking over the field. He's got a man wide open to the end zone. Touchdown! He was wide open. Gavin Bean in the middle of the field, and Caddo Mills takes the lead here in the 4th quarter. Listen to the crowd. Gavin Bean just right up the seam.
Well, busted coverage for sure. How he was so wide open in the middle of the field is anybody's guess.
And Tyler Townley with his 2nd touchdown pass of the game puts the Foxes on top. And a chance to add one more here on this extra point. Hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. It's 28-24, 11:04 left to go in this one. Caddo Mills leads Texarkana Pleasant Grove on 92.1 FM KXEZ. Back here from Royce City ISD Stadium. This one's kicked off inside the 5 and fielded by Logan Johnson. Trying to get it upfield to pass the 15 and hit hard down at the 20-yard line. A 4th and 5 play from the 25, the 25 ended up being a touchdown from Tyler Townley to Gavin Bean. That last score, 16 plays. That last drive, 16 plays for the Foxes. Puts them up 28-24, but they do have to now face this offense for Pleasant Grove.
I do believe that the passing game of the Foxes is wearing down the defensive side of the ball. They looked like they were breathing hard at their hands and their hips.
And a pitch out to the right side to Broadley, is taken down for a gain of 1, so bringing up 2nd and 9. Quickly to the line of scrimmage now. Jalen Woodside rolls out to his left. He's going to try to pass this one. It's a throw into the flat to his running back, and he makes a man miss close to the first down marker. And indeed, it is close, but the line judge does say to move the change. Nick Martin on the catch and run for the first down for Pleasant Grove.
I'll tell you what, Nick Martin is a big contributor to this Hawk football team. He does it on both sides of the ball, whether he's making tackles on defense, catching the ball on offense, blocking. He's a football player.
With 10:04 approaching the 10-minute mark here in the 4th quarter, 24-28. Caddo Mills leads the Pleasant Grove Hawks. And here comes the pressure. Smacked down from behind. Woodside gets brought down by Adrian Baxter. Coming out of nowhere off the end and hits him for a big sack on first down. Make it 2nd and 14 to go.
I nearly got fooled by them having 2 number 5s.
To the line of scrimmage, Woodside. Bunch set. Now it's a handoff right back to the middle. And hit after a gain of just 2 on the play.
Good play by Hayden Rife, the middle linebacker. Sniffed out the counter trap, stepped up and plugged the hole. Running had nowhere to go.
And Fordley on that carry doesn't get close to a first down. It's 3rd and 12 to go.
3rd and 12
on their own 28.
We'll see if Baxter can get another big pass rush here.
Woodside rolls out to his right. He's going to pass it. Looks downfield. Here's the pressure. Throws it up, and it's picked off. It's picked off at the 40-yard line. Davion Neal making all sorts of plays, and Caddo Mills is going to take over at the 40-yard line.
And give Brian Jones some credit for that interception. He was in the quarterback space and just blasted him as he threw the football.
Davion Neal, who's made a number of great plays on defense, comes up with a huge one here in the 4th quarter, up by 4 against the reigning state champions. And now Tyler Townley and this Caddo Mills offense will take over. From the 41, it's 28-24, Caddo Mills. Townley in the shotgun, looks deep, throws deep. A man down the seam, and almost a one-handed catch back to Bean. But the coverage was all over him. Incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was very good coverage on that play. Great job by the defensive back.
With 8:32 left in this one, the Foxes lead the Hawks 28-24 here from Royce City ISD Stadium. From the right hash mark, going left to right. Double receivers on either side of the formation. Connor Pounds to the right of Tyler Townley, and they'll hand it off to him straight up the gut, and is met right at the line of scrimmage, and maybe a gain of 2 after a couple of efforts. After that first hit from Pounds. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 39. A chance for this Caddo Mills team to really put the dagger right into the heart of this Pleasant Grove team. 8:09 on the clock. Townley in the shotgun, looks deep, throws across the middle, and incomplete. Off the chest and off the hands of Caden Davis, who was streaking across the middle. And it looked like if he would have caught it, he had some open room if he beat his man, but incomplete, bringing up 4th and 8. Now we've seen them go for it on 4th down all game long. Let's see if they do it again, and it looks like they're lining up that way.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the receiver dropped that ball. It looked like a perfectly thrown pass.
From the right hash mark, Connor Pounds right to the right of Tyler Townley. 2 receivers on either side in the shotgun. The snap, looking deep, now looks right, tries to get out of pressure, gets out of the pocket. Tyler Townley is going to tuck it and run. He's going to the first down marker and has it across the 30, across the 25, and out of bounds at the 24-yard line. First down, Caddo Mills.
And number 72, Jacob Hall, offensive tackle, just leveled the defensive end of the Hawks, opened it up for Townley to take off and run for the first down. A beautiful block by number 72, Jacob Hall.
They have converted every single 4th down attempt in this game. Caddo Mills has been on a hot tear here in the second half. Has not allowed Pleasant Grove to score a point. They've only had 2 drives. Snap to Townley. He hands this off to Connor Pounds. Pounds fighting his way forward and gains about 3 or 4 yards on the play. Officially a gain of 3 down to the 22-yard line with 7:30 left to go in this one. It's 28-24, Caddo Mills over Pleasant Grove. Now from the left hash mark, going in. They're taking their time as well. They should. .15 on the play clock. Now Townley takes it. Quarterback keeper out to the right side off the tackle. He has a block. He has an open man in slide. At the 15. Officially, they'll mark him down at the 16-yard line. Close to the first down marker.
And these defensive linemen, as they've been doing for most of the second half, They're getting worn out by the running around of the Caddo Mills offense. They got their hands on their hips. They're breathing heavy. They got them on the ropes. The Foxes are on the move.
Fox on the run here from the right hash mark, going left to right. Townley, it's 3rd and 1. Play clock under 10. They're going to snap it now. An awkward snap, but they hand it off to Pounds, who's getting stuffed to the line of scrimmage, but a second effort gets them across for the first down. And another first down for this Caddo Mills team, showing why they are 11-0 this season.
And good block again by the center and also by the guard, Hammonds. He was able to push back the linebacker, open a little hole just enough to get the first down.
Approaching 6 minutes to go left in this one. Connor Pounds, the running back, right next to Tyler Townley. Man in motion, it's Saldivar, trips out to the left side. Townley, options to the right side. Pounds has it. Past the 15, inside the 10, fights his way, and out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Well, that was a great option read. It looked like the old SMU days with Lance McElhaney.
And about 3 yards short of that first down marker, the line to gain is at the 4-yard line. From the 7 going in, left to right. Davis, the lone receiver here on the near side. The H-back. The H-back in. Connor Pounds in there. Townley throws to the end zone off the hands of Davis. He was double covered, might have got in. Definitely would have had the first down.
Yeah, look, I'm not sure why he didn't catch the football. It looked like he may have been caught a little bit off guard, and that he may have thought Townley was going a different direction, but it went through his hands.
Tyler Townley took a shot on the play, and he got up rather slowly. Body language right now does not look great. It looks like he got the wind knocked out of him. And we'll do it again, 3rd and 3 from the 7-yard line. From the right hash mark. Townley in the shotgun. Looks to the right. He's the ball to the back corner of the end zone. And well out of reach, well out of bounds at that. Intended for Caden Davis.
The defensive back definitely gave the receiver a shove, but I will let the officials off the hook on that one. It was not a catchable ball.
And 4th and 3 from the 7. We'll see what Coach Cody Crane elects to do. Does he kick the field goal to make it a 7-point game, or does he get the first down? They've converted every single 4th down attempt in this game. They get the first down and really put this game out of reach.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 3 from the 7-yard line. Tyler Townley in the shotgun. Goes to the right. Now rolls out to his left. In trouble. Makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. And he's down at the 15-yard line. And a huge play from Pleasant Grove to stop him on this 4th down. Townley pleading with the officials about something. He thinks that somebody jumped.
Oh, they did. The Cameron Weekly, the nose guard, was offsides. Now, the refs didn't call it.
Either way, it's a turnover on downs at the 15-yard line. This will only be the 3rd drive of the game. 3rd drive of the second half, from Pleasant Grove. From the 15-yard line, Woodside pitches it out to the left, bobbled a bit by Martin, and Martin gains about 4 on the play.
Yeah, stop on the play by Thomason, and then Brian Jones corralled him, held him to a short gain.
Just a reminder, next up on this high school playoff Friday doubleheader, we're going to send you out to Vernon, Texas, where Scott Powell has the call for the Region 1 semifinal game between Violet Point and Bushland. Woodside rolls out to his right side, and he's going to get a couple of yards after he was hit for a second at the line of scrimmage, but rolls his way over for about 3 yards, making it a 3rd and short from the 20 the 23-yard line.
Sean Newark on the tackle, along with the once again the middle linebacker Hayden Rice.
4:29 on the clock and counting here in the fourth quarter. 28-24. Woodside pitches it out to the left side. Martin's got it. Makes a man miss down to the 30-yard line. It was Boardley. It was Boardley on the run. On the left hash mark, going right to left. They're taking their time a bit. Man comes on in substitution for Pleasant Grove. A couple do. And Nick Martin out of the game. Looks like he's limping off the field. Woodside under center. Man in motion. It's a handoff right up the gut. And a gain of 3 on the play.
Looks like Newark's in on the tackle again and had some help again from number 14. That is Dumeyer.
That'll be 2nd and 7. 3:25 on the clock, counting. 28-24. Caddo Mills over Pleasant Grove. It's a pitch out to the left side. He's got the first down and some.
That was a counter reverse pitch out and well executed and netted him to 12 yards and a first down.
It was Hayden Collar, on the run as he got down to the 49-yard line, 1 yard shy of the midfield mark.
A well-designed and well-executed play.
Full halfback set under center and a pitch out to Collar once again. Hit behind the line of scrimmage. What a play from Angus Aldridge coming off the edge.
Great play by Aldridge and also Jacob Hall playing both ways. Had a big play there at tackle position.
2.5 minutes left to go in this one. Woodside going to roll out to his right and try to. He's got a man deep downfield. He tosses it out there and he's caught at the 20-yard line. Inside the 10 and hit. Did he step out of bounds? The call is out of bounds at the 1 yard line. It was Collar downfield once again. And a huge play by Pleasant Grove sucks the air out of this side of the stadium.
Really nice throw. I don't know, again, busted coverage or something. I don't know how he got that wide open.
He took it down officially. The 3 yard line is where he stepped out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call it a touchdown. Oh, I guess they did call it a touchdown.
Never saw the ref put his
I never saw the ref put his hands up, but the extra point is up and good, making it a 28-31 deficit for Caddo Mills. And we'll give you this last drive with 2:23 left in this one on 92.1 FM KXEZ. Long touchdown pass from Jalen Woodside. 51-yard touchdown pass.
And Pleasant Grove alum, Jasmine Bruce said for me to say hello and go Hawks.
This one fielded at the 15-yard line and down at the 20-yard line. Officially the 21. So with 2:21 and the Foxes down by 3, Caddo Mills is going to try to get at least in field goal range in this final drive. Let's see if Tyler Townley's got one last piece of magic in that right arm of his. 31-28, Pleasant Grove, the reigning state champion, leads the undefeated Caddo Mills Foxes here from Royce City ISD Stadium. Trips out to the left side from the left hash mark. Townley avoids pressure. Now rolling out to his right. Has some space. Looking to his right. Throws it downfield and incomplete. I mean, Townley ran just about as far as you possibly could without crossing the line of scrimmage. Yeah. Throws it downfield and incomplete. Bringing up 2nd and 10.
Tell you, I was concerned that he was going to cross the line of scrimmage. The one thing he did do is by running around as much as he did, he is really wearing out the defensive line. of the Hogs.
2nd and 10. 2 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. Townley gonna keep the quarterback keeper, and he's brought down. The Pleasant Grove defensive line takes him down, and a big sack on 2nd down, and the clock is rolling. And Cameron Weekly, there's that man again.
Cameron Weekly kind of stuffed it, and then 53. Let's see who that is. Was able to get in and make the actual play. Well, don't see his list. Don't see him on our list.
A timeout by Caddo Mills after the sack, so why don't we take a quick 30-second timeout back here on 92.1 FM, KXEZ. 3rd and 16 from the 15-yard line. Tyler Townley all alone in the backfield. Rolls out to his left, throws it. He's got his man at the 30.
Oh, that's a big first down conversion.
Makes the catch, falls down, gets the first down, and what a catch and throw. It was Jet Saudivar, the Jet, taken off with a first down on 3rd and 16.
And the Jet did take off and ran a really good route and got himself open. And we got an injured Fox on the field.
There's an injury on the field, so we'll take a quick timeout, another 30-second timeout here on 92.1 FM, KXEZ. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Townley rolls out to his right, looks downfield, just throws this one away. Threw it toward the direction of Gavin Bean, who had a long touchdown catch earlier in this one. It's a minute 31 left in the game.
Yeah, and if they could minimize the number of wasted downs and wasted plays with 1:31 left, it's going to help a lot if they're going to try to get more than a field goal, drive all the way down and score a touchdown to put it away.
Caddo Mills down by 3, 31-28. Empty backfield for the Foxes. 5 receivers, 3 to the right, and the play is blown dead. And we'll probably get an offside call as a flag comes flying in. Indeed, it was offside.
No, it's a legal procedure on the Foxes.
And pushed them back 5 yards. Bring it up 2nd and 15 and a minute and a half left to go. It's 31-28, Townley. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. From the left hash mark in the pocket. Steps up. Tosses this one across the middle. It's caught by Davis. Oh, Davis across the midfield mark. And across the 40 in the Hawk territory.
What a throw.
Big time pitch and catch from Tyler Townley to Caden Davis.
Yeah, Townley and Davis, boy, did they ever connect. Great pass, excellent route, move to change.
Moving quickly from the left hash mark. Townley rolls out to the right side, looking downfield, stops, reverses his field, and tosses this one to Davis again, and just out of the reach. And the crowd and the sideline wanted a flag because Davis looked like he was held, and a great job by Townley using his legs once again to get out of pressure. 1:07 left to go, 31-28. Pleasant Grove, the defending champions, lead the undefeated Caddo Mills here from Royce City ISD Stadium. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Townley has made some huge plays. Davis has as well. Davis, the lone receiver on the right side, the far side. More protection in for Townley. Now Salvador is in motion. Townley looks to the left, getting out of pressure. Looks like he was brought down. Now he is. And a huge sack. A loss of about 12 yards on the sack. Will force Caddo Mills to call another timeout. And they have 1 remaining with 59 seconds left to go.
Victor Shaw made the big play, number 45. And I tell you what, he's a sophomore, and he looks like he's going to have a lot of big Friday nights ahead of him on Texarkana's football field.
They have a timeout, so we'll take one as well. In fact, actually, no, we'll stop. We'll keep it right here with 59 seconds left. Pleasant Grove, Texarkana leads Caddo Mills 31-28. Pleasant Grove has only had 3 drives here in the second half. Scored on 1 of them. which put him up. It was a long 51-yard touchdown pass from Jalen Woodside to Hayden Collar. And now, after the huge sack, it's 3rd and 23 from the 49-yard line. Empty backfield from the middle of the field. Tyler Townley. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. 3rd down in the shotgun. Looks to the left. Now he's going to roll out to his left. Going to try to run for it. Past the 45, past the 40. Still on his feet. And back to the original line of scrimmage. Now will be officially marked out of the 36. And a more manageable 4th down attempt coming.
My exact thought process made it a manageable 4th down. And here's the play of the game.
1 timeout left for Caddo Mills. 4th and 8. 51 seconds. Empty backfield for Tyler Townley. And a timeout called by Pleasant Grove. They want to talk this over. This is a huge play. One of the biggest plays of the season. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout with them.
Well,
here on 92.1 FM at KXEZ. Big time moment right here. 4th and 8 from the 36-yard line going in left to right. Tyler Townley, considered one of the best quarterbacks in the state, is going to try to do it for Caddo Mills one more time. The undefeated Foxes taking on the reigning champions, the Hawks, from Texarkana, Pleasant Grove. Empty backfield for Tyler Townley. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left from the left hash mark. Townley, they try to get him on a hard count. Nobody budged. And they'll reset. 13 on the play clock. 51 seconds on the game clock. From the left hash mark, Townley takes the snap. Looks right in the shotgun. Fires it across the middle and caught. Got it at the 25-yard line. Gavin Bean. First down, Caddo Mills, and I don't believe it.
Gavin Bean, great route. Beautiful throw by Townley. And
going quickly again from the left hash mark. Trips out to the right side. Townley rolls out to his right, pounds in front to the flat and thrown behind Saudivar and incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10 with 32 seconds left in the ball game.
And again, you had Jake Toomey on the other side of the field that was running on his own. If they would stop, plant, do a throwback, get you 6.
We'll see if they draw up here as Coach Cody Crane in his 2nd year as the Caddo Mills head coach. Tyler Townley from the left hash mark in the shotgun. Connor Pounds right to his left. 2 receivers on either side in the shotgun. He drops back. Will try to do it out with his legs. Gets back.
Oh, no.
Break free across the 20. Has some blockers. Inside the 10. The 5. Dives for the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Caddo Mills. 20 seconds left. Tyler Townley from way outside. A 26-yard run and scramble. Evades the pressure. Dives to the end zone. And the Foxes are on the run here in Royce City. Wow. I mean, what else can you say? This young man has been special.
Townley is a gamer. That's all you can say about him. He is a gamer.
On for the extra point try. Hold is down, kick is up, and it's 35-31. 20 seconds left. Here from Royce City ISD Stadium, Caddo Mills over the reigning champion, Pleasant Grove.
And a huge extra points there because now a field goal won't tie it. A field goal won't do it.
Oh, my goodness. A quick timeout, and we'll come right back here on 92.1 FM, KXEZ. Back here on 92.1 FM, KXEZ, where Caddo Mills has just taken the lead over Pleasant Grove after a 26-yard scramble and run from the quarterback, Tyler Townley. Put him up by 4. It's 35-31 here from Royce City ISD Stadium. Kickoff from Caddo Mills, a squib kick, hit off their man, dives on it, and a scramble for it at the bottom. Ultimately, it will be Hawks ball with 16 seconds 16 seconds on the game clock. Now, there is one timeout for Pleasant Grove remaining. And we'll see what the call is as Woodside had a 51-yard touchdown. The only score of the game for Pleasant Grove. Caddo Mills.
The only score of the second half, Grove, they had 24 at half, and they're 31 right now. Well, if the defense can hold for 16 seconds, it'll go to the history books that way.
Caddo Mills on defense has been spectacular here in the second half. Really, you can only say they had one bad snap, one bad play.
Yeah.
It was that 51-yarder. And Coach Josh Gibson talking to his offense right now, waiting for them to get out of the field. Coming out of this huddle, I believe there was a timeout taken by Caddo Mills before the snap. And now they're going quickly. Some offset formation, waiting for it to. Again, we saw this play earlier where someone's going to snap it from the hash mark and throw it deep to their quarterback who is under center, lined up well away from the ball. But now it looks like they're going to rethink that strategy as the play clock is ticking down to 10 seconds. Jalen Woodside, the quarterback, under center for Pleasant Grove. Going right to left. He's going to roll out to the right. He's got a man down the field, caught at the 50-yard line, and he dives out of bounds and gets it.
And gets the first down.
Jalen Borley with 8 seconds left inside Fox territory to the 49. 35-31, 8 seconds on the clock left in this game. It's 4A Division II regional semi-playoff game here from Royce City. 8 seconds left, 35-31. Pleasant Grove needs a big one. Woodside looks deep, throws it across the field, and incomplete. 3 seconds left. It was intended for Davian Stewart.
And Baxter nearly hit the quarterback right when he was throwing, which sure that he felt the pressure.
And a timeout taken by Coach Josh Gibson and this Pleasant Grove team with 3 seconds left. 35-31, Tyler Townley on the Caddo Mills side has been outstanding. I mean, 3 touchdown passes and a touchdown run. He's done it all. He's done it all for this Caddo Mills team.
What are the dimensions on that?
He's been absolutely stunning. I mean, I can't think of any other words coming out to see. Coming into this game, Coach Josh Gibson said in an interview that Tyler Townley is one of the best quarterbacks in the state of Texas. With 3 seconds left, Pleasant Grove's last hope in this 2020 season are now in the arms of their quarterback, Jalen Woodside.
Well, Townley has done everything he can do. Put his team in the lead with little time remaining and shown guts and courage. Great passes, great run.
Here they go. The Hawks line up in the left hash mark at the 49-yard line. 35-31, 3 seconds left. Jalen Woodside under center. They snap it. He rolls out to his right. Looks downfield. We'll take a heave for the end zone. It's not going to get there, and it's picked off. Picked off by Savion Neal. Caddo Mills is going to win it. My goodness, what a game from Royce City.
And what did the ref, what flag? He threw a flag.
I think he threw a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Celebration.
For celebration. And that'll do it. Caddo Mills moves on. They beat the reigning state champions who have been there the last 3 years. They knock off Pleasant Grove in this regional semifinal playoff game.
And I will tell you, the spectators in the near capacity crowd they got their money's worth today. This was one heck of a great football game.
Absolutely. Just an outstanding game, an outstanding show of football on offense and defense in the second half from Caddo Mills, showing why they are undefeated, now moving to 12-0. Pleasant Grove moves to 9-4 on the season as their season has come to an end in 2020.
And they're a talent-loaded team. This game was a tale of two halves, wasn't it?
It was. It really was.
It looked like at halftime, I didn't know if Caddo Mills was going to be able to hang in there with them the second half or not. But boy, they fought and they had, a little luck on the way. That punt may have been the play of the game.
So Caddo Mills wins this one, and they face the winner next week. They face the winner of Sunnyvale and Gilmer. It's worth mentioning that Caddo Mills beat Sunnyvale earlier this year, 44-38. So, with that being said, first we'd like to thank our sponsors, Marsh Brothers Electric, Caddo Mills Academy, Caddo Mills Dental, Ken Parker Heating and Air Conditioning, Protex Test Service Incorporated, and Royce City Tire for today's game. 35-31 the final score here from Royce City ISD Stadium. Caddo Mills over Texarkana Pleasant Grove. And for Hank Clements, our studio engineer, Ethan Brooks, I'm Ethan Herrera, and we'll send you out to Scott Powell, who is in Vernon, for that Pilot Point and Bushland game. Thank you, everyone, and good afternoon here from KXEZ.